believes Zimbabweans are capable of spearheading game-changing, first-of-a-kind innovations that challenge the world's traditional ways of doing things.
A groundbreaking invention from Africa is turning heads worldwide, especially in the US. Engineers are stunned by a self-powered car that doesn't rely on traditional fuel or electric charging. This revolutionary vehicle could shake up the entire automotive industry, posing a serious challenge to China's dominance in manufacturing. With cutting-edge technology and a bold vision for the future, this African innovation is rewriting the rules of transportation. Could this be the beginning of a new era where Africa leads the global tech race? Let's find out the invention that could change everything. Hold on tight, because what you're about to see will blow your mind. Forget electric scooters or fuel-guzzling motorcycles. Africa is rewriting the rules of the road with self-powered superbikes. Yes, you heard that right. These cutting-edge machines run without a single drop of petrol, without ever needing a plug-in charge. Just pure, uninterrupted motion, redefining what two-wheel transport can be. Now, if you've ever been to Africa, you know motorcycles are more than just a mode of transport. They're the lifeline of entire communities. From bustling city markets to remote rural villages, they power small businesses, help traders move goods, and connect people in ways no other vehicle can. But there's always been a catch. Fuel costs, pollution, and maintenance expenses often eat into the pockets of riders who rely on these bikes to make a living. But imagine a different future, one where riders never have to stop at a gas station, never have to worry about fluctuating fuel prices, and never pump another cloud of exhaust into the air. That's exactly what these revolutionary self-powered superbikes promise. No fuel means lower costs. No emissions means cleaner air. And a limitless power source means never-ending journeys. Now think about the bigger picture. A fleet of these bikes zipped across Africa, carrying goods, connecting traders, and driving economies forward at speeds never seen before. It's not just about making transportation cheaper, it's about unlocking a whole new level of economic potential. With a single innovation, the entire landscape of African trade could transform overnight. Less reliance on imported fuel, more money staying within local economies, and a massive leap forward in sustainable technology, all made possible by one game-changing breakthrough. And here's the best part. This isn't just an idea, it's already happening. But wait, before we all start celebrating, there's a critical question that needs answering. Are these bikes truly road-ready? Can they handle Africa's unpredictable terrain? And most importantly, are they safe? Because let's be honest, nobody wants their motorcycle turning into a firework display while overtaking a donkey cart. But if this invention lives up to its promise, we could witness the rise of a transportation revolution like never before. So how did one man's vision go from a dream to a full-blown reality? And what challenges did he face on his journey from an uprising to success? Stay locked in, because the answer will shock you. Maxwell Chikumbutso, the visionary behind the infinite energy car. In a world where big dreams are often crushed by circumstance, one man defied all odds to rewrite the future of transportation. Meet Maxwell Chikumbutso, a high school dropout from Zimbabwe who refused to accept limits. Instead of letting hardships define him, he turned his relentless curiosity into groundbreaking innovation. Born in 1980 in the densely populated suburb of Butariro, Maxwell grew up facing financial struggles that cut short his education at just 14 years old. But where others saw obstacles, he saw possibilities. With no formal training, he taught himself engineering, driven by an unshakable belief in his abilities and what he described as visions guiding him toward invention. By the late 1990s, Maxwell was already making waves. Using nothing but scrap materials, he built working gadgets that seemed beyond his years. A radio transmitter, a digital navigator, and even a turbine engine. Every experiment brought him one step closer to something bigger. Then in 2009, everything changed. His focus shifted to green energy, and what came next would shake the world of automotive engineering to its core. Imagine a car that never needs a single charge. A vehicle unlike anything Tesla, Toyota, or any traditional automaker has ever produced. No gasoline, no plugging in, no stopping for power, just endless motion. Sounds impossible? Maxwell's revolutionary microsonic energy technology made it a reality. With his groundbreaking creation, the Saith EV, You're not just looking at an electric car, you're looking at a self-sustaining generator on wheels. This isn't just about solving range anxiety. This is about transforming how we use energy. Picture this. You're driving home after work, and instead of draining power, your car is supplying electricity to your house. With an astonishing 15 kilowatts of output, it can keep an entire household running. Lights, appliances, everything, without ever being plugged into a charging station. And that's not all. This self-powered marvel doesn't just offer an infinite driving range, but it also reaches speeds of up to 220 kilometers per hour while serving as an emergency energy source. In places where power outages are a daily struggle, this technology could be life-changing. But Maxwell didn't do it alone. He partnered with the Chinese automaker Huawei to bring his vision to life, proving that innovation knows no borders. Yet this is only the beginning. What if this same self-powering technology could be applied beyond cars? What if the next step is microsonic energy-powered vehicles and motorbikes? And here's the real question. If one man could create this, what else is possible? Stay tuned, because what's coming next will leave you speechless. Zimbabwe's bold leap, the rise of microsonic energy vehicles. February 10, 2025, marked a historic moment for Zimbabwe and the world. On this day, the groundbreaking microsonic energy-powered vehicles and motorbikes were officially unveiled. Not just as an advancement in transportation, but as a bold statement of Zimbabwe's place in the future of global innovation. With the full backing of the nation's president, the event was more than just a product launch. It was a testament to resilience, ingenuity, and the rise of Africa as a hub for cutting-edge sustainable technology. But behind this triumph lies a story of struggle, resistance, and survival. Maxwell Chikumbutso, the visionary behind this revolutionary technology, did not walk an easy path. His innovations challenged the norms of the energy and automotive industries, and that came with dangerous consequences. His journey took a dark turn in 2017 when an attempt was made on his life in the United States. He was poisoned, an attack that tragically claimed the life of his business partner, Dr. Ted. We were poisoned. Dr. Ted didn't make it. He died in January 2017, Maxwell recalls. By the grace of God, I survived. This was not just an isolated incident, but part of the relentless opposition he faced from forces that saw his technology as a threat. Yet despite the risks, he refused to abandon his vision. Rather than seek safety abroad, he chose to return to Zimbabwe, where he found unwavering support from the country's leadership. Their encouragement fueled his determination to keep pushing forward, turning tragedy into triumph. Now, as the world watches, one question lingers. Will this technology disrupt the global auto industry forever? If so, what will happen next? The answer may be closer than we think. Microsonic energy, Zimbabwe's game-changing invention. What if the air around us could power our world? Imagine a future where electricity is pulled from the sky, harnessed from invisible energy waves that have always surrounded us, but have never been fully utilized. Until now. This is the promise of microsonic energy technology, an innovation that challenges everything we thought we knew about power generation. At the heart of this revolutionary breakthrough is Maxwell Chikumbutso, the Zimbabwean inventor who claims to have developed a way to convert ambient radio waves into usable electricity. His creation, known as the Microsonic Energy Device (MSED), is said to capture radio frequencies, measured in tiny nanovolts, and transform them into direct current, DC power. If true, this technology could change the world, providing a limitless and self-sustaining energy source that requires no fuel, no solar panels, and no wind turbines. The implications of such a system are nothing short of extraordinary. Imagine homes, businesses, and entire cities powered by energy harvested from the air itself. Vehicles that never need to stop for fuel or recharge. Remote villages are freed from the constraints of unreliable power grids. Microsonic energy offers the possibility of true energy independence, especially for regions where electricity access has always been a struggle. But with great innovation comes great controversy. The scientific community is divided. Some are fascinated by the concept, while others remain skeptical. Traditional physics suggests that harnessing energy from radio waves in a way that powers entire homes or vehicles would be extremely difficult, if not impossible. Yet Chikumbutso has showcased working prototypes, including a car and a motorcycle that allegedly runs solely on radio frequencies, without ever needing a plug or a fuel tank. Skeptics argue that more proof is needed, while supporters believe this could be the key to ending reliance on fossil fuels and even traditional renewable energy sources. If this technology works as claimed, it could slash global carbon emissions and usher in a new era of clean, free, and sustainable power. The question is, could this be the beginning of an energy revolution, or is it simply too good to be true? And if Zimbabwe is home to such groundbreaking innovation, what other inventions made in Zimbabwe could be waiting to shock the world? Stay tuned, because what's coming next might just change everything: the future of energy. What if your television didn't need a plug, a battery, or any external power source? Just endless, uninterrupted entertainment. Sounds like science fiction, right? But according to Maxwell Chikumbutso, it's a reality. He claims to have created a television that runs entirely on self-sustaining energy, eliminating the need for traditional power sources. Now, before you say, "Isn't that just a tablet?" think bigger. This isn't about a small screen with limited functions. This is about transforming access to information and entertainment, especially in regions where electricity is a luxury. Imagine remote villages where people have never owned a TV suddenly having access to news, educational programs, and entertainment without worrying about electricity costs or power outages. It's not just a television, it's a bridge across the digital divide. And the potential environmental impact? Massive. Think about the mountains of e-waste generated by outdated televisions and discarded batteries. A self-powered TV could drastically cut down on that waste, paving the way for a cleaner, more sustainable planet. But here's the real question. How does it work? Is this just a pipe dream, or has Chikumbutso truly cracked the code of limitless energy? TVs need power, and without plugging into a wall, where is it coming from? Until we see undeniable proof, skepticism remains. But if this technology is real, it could change everything. And that's not the only innovation Chikumbutso is shaking up. Picture this: a generator that doesn't need fuel. No diesel, no gasoline, no toxic emissions, just pure, silent, self-sustaining energy. Sounds impossible? Well, that's exactly what Chikumbutso claims to have developed. Generators are a lifeline in many parts of Africa, where power outages are a daily struggle. Hospitals rely on them to power life-saving equipment, businesses depend on them to keep operations running, and schools use them to hold classes after dark. But the problem is that traditional generators are noisy, expensive, and contribute to pollution. Chikumbutso's self-powered generator promises to eliminate all of these issues, offering an endless supply of energy without the drawbacks of fossil fuels. If this technology works, the implications are staggering. Imagine rural hospitals never having to worry about losing power in the middle of surgery. Imagine schools in off-grid villages running computers and lights without ever needing to buy fuel. Imagine businesses thriving without the burden of skyrocketing energy costs. We're not just talking about convenience. We're talking about an economic and social revolution powered by nothing but ingenuity. But of course, bold claims come with big questions. Is this truly the breakthrough that will free us from fossil fuels? Or is there a catch? How does a generator pull energy from thin air? And can it sustain long-term power needs? The road to innovation is never smooth, and with every groundbreaking idea comes resistance, doubt, and controversy. That brings us to the next big question. What are the challenges on the road to making these inventions a reality? And will they survive the forces working against them? Stay with us, because the answers might just blow your mind. Microsonic energy, the future of power, or a scientific mystery? The bold claims surrounding microsonic energy technology have sparked widespread attention, drawing the curiosity of media outlets, governments, and inventors from around the world. If true, this technology could shatter everything we know about energy production, offering a future where power is abundant, free, and limitless. But with such extraordinary promises come equally pressing questions. Can it truly work on a large scale, or does it defy the fundamental laws of physics? The biggest challenge lies in the science itself. According to traditional physics, particularly the laws of thermodynamics, the energy present in ambient radio waves is extremely low. Existing radio frequency energy harvesting methods can only generate minuscule amounts of power, sufficient for small, low-energy devices like sensors or RFID chips. The idea that this technology could power entire homes, vehicles, or even cities seems almost too good to be true. Despite this skepticism, some reports suggest that researchers connected to the inventor, Maxwell Chikumbutso, have conducted validations. However, these findings lack widespread acceptance, as they have not been peer-reviewed or independently replicated by globally recognized scientific institutions. The absence of rigorous, published studies further fuels doubt, leaving the world in a state of cautious curiosity. Another hurdle lies in securing patents. Chikumbutso has claimed difficulty in patenting his invention due to its unconventional nature. Instead of publicly documented patents, he relies on trade secrets, raising even more questions about the legitimacy and transparency of the technology. If such an invention can truly work, why hasn't it undergone the standard process of scientific validation and intellectual property protection? Social media has become a battleground for this debate. Platforms like X, formerly Twitter, are flooded with reactions ranging from excitement to outright disbelief. Some users hail Chikumbutso as a visionary, a pioneer pushing the boundaries of science and technology. Others remain unconvinced, questioning the feasibility of harvesting enough energy from radio waves to power anything beyond tiny electronic devices. This divide in public opinion underscores both the allure and the controversy surrounding microsonic energy. At its core, this technology sits at the crossroads of groundbreaking innovation and scientific skepticism. If proven effective, it could upend the global energy landscape, freeing entire nations from reliance on fossil fuels and costly electricity grids. But until rigorous, independent testing confirms its capabilities, it remains a tantalizing possibility rather than a definitive breakthrough. That leads us to the next big question. What does the journey of this technology from concept to widespread application look like if it ever happens? Could this be the future of energy, or will it remain a scientific mystery? Stay tuned, a breakthrough that could redefine energy forever. Throughout history, groundbreaking innovations have often been met with skepticism, ridicule, and fierce opposition. The journey of microsonic energy technology, if it ever reaches widespread adoption, may well be one of the most scrutinized developments in modern energy history. Think of Nikola Tesla, once dismissed for his radical ideas, yet now revered as one of the greatest inventors of all time. Could Maxwell Chikumbutso be walking a similar path? Maxwell's claim that ambient radio frequencies can be captured and converted into usable electrical power is nothing short of revolutionary. If proven effective, it could eliminate the need for conventional fuel sources, making energy freely available from the very air around us. While his self-powered vehicles have captured global attention, his innovations extend far beyond the automotive industry. He has also developed a television that runs without being plugged into a power source and a green off-grid energy generator capable of producing an astonishing 500 kilowatts of electricity. These inventions hold the promise of bringing clean, independent energy solutions to areas with little or no access to traditional power grids, potentially transforming not just Africa, but the entire world. However, such groundbreaking claims do not come without significant obstacles. Maxwell's journey has been anything but smooth. In addition to facing widespread scientific skepticism, he has encountered powerful opposition from industries that could be disrupted by his technology. Energy corporations and fossil fuel interests, entities that thrive on the world's dependence on traditional power sources, would stand to lose billions if Maxwell's vision became reality. Some believe this opposition has taken a more dangerous turn. Maxwell has survived multiple assassination attempts, the most harrowing being a poisoning incident in the United States that tragically claimed the life of his business partner in 2017. These attacks underscore the immense resistance he faces from those who see his work as a threat to their dominance. Yet, despite the dangers, he remains undeterred, driven by an unwavering belief in his mission to change the world. Another major hurdle lies in securing patents for his inventions. Many scientific institutions have rejected his applications, arguing that his claims contradict the fundamental laws of physics. The energy in radio frequencies is minuscule, and converting it into a viable power source for large-scale applications challenges widely accepted scientific principles. Without independent verification and peer-reviewed studies, skepticism continues to cloud Maxwell's work. For now, he has had to rely on trade secrets rather than official patents, a move that only fuels further doubt within the scientific community. Yet, despite the controversies, Maxwell has gained significant political backing. Zimbabwe's president, Emerson Mnangagwa, has thrown his support behind Maxwell's work, recognizing its potential impact not only for the country, but for the African continent as a whole. This has set the stage for a highly anticipated launch of his technology on February 10, 2025, an event that could mark a turning point for both Maxwell and Zimbabwe's role on the global technological stage. Maxwell's story is more than just about science and innovation. It's about resilience, self-determination, and the defiance of expectations. His journey embodies the spirit of African ingenuity, a spirit echoed by other leaders like Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso, who advocate for Africa's ability to forge its own path in technological and economic development. If Maxwell's inventions prove to be everything he claims, they could disrupt the global energy and transportation industries in ways never seen before. But even if they do not achieve widespread acceptance, his work has already sparked something powerful. A belief that Africa can lead in innovation, that vision and perseverance can overcome adversity, and that the future of technology does not have to be dictated by traditional powerhouses. As we continue to follow this unfolding story, one thing is clear. Maxwell Chikumbutso is not just creating devices. He is creating a movement, challenging the world's understanding of what is possible, and inspiring a new wave of African inventors. Will this technology reshape the world forever? We would like to know your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe.